Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 views. Ready. Set, go.
Sanders running dead ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Love from the gun. That one's complete to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Down. Red, 38. Close, 10. Ready.
Play action, Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
60 red.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set, hut. Needle, blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught. Tucker pass. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Black 40. Rail.
To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Complete to Jaden Reed. Out of bounds down at the 8-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready. Right.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Black 95. Ready.
From the gun, Edwards-Helaire gets it. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Ready. 45. One. Set.
4th down. Here's Love. He's got it complete to Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Fielded at the 7. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a shorter turn as he's out at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And having gained about a handful there. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 25-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They go play action. Here's Hurts. It's everything he has under this one. That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, slide, 97. Hut.
Love now. Completes this one to Kraft. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st down throw. Here's Love. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 50, green. Set, hut.
Love looking to pass. Completed to his running back. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Flying down the middle with Edwards-Helaire. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hurry.
Offense up to the line fast.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing, it's Love. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 180, 180.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Great. Set. And let's go. Trim it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
First down, a run with Barkley. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Great. Trim it. Hey, Silver.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
No touch.
1st down throwing for Hurts. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 14-10 our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have first and 10.
Red 38. Double 38.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Punt.
Love now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Come on. Set. 50. Green. Set.
Here he goes. Third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Good, good, good. Set. On anyone, huh? Miami.
Hurts to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Good, good. Set. No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Hurts. Brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on. from their passing game.
Eagles first down. A gain of 7 and an Eagle first down.
First and 10 from the 41. They'll go from the jump to Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
The 25-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Completed left side to Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Hut.
It's a design boot. It's his running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
60 red. Ready?
Play fake, it's Love. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready, go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. 52 blaster. Clock, 10. Ready, ready.
This is Edwards-Helaire headed left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Trouble, 38. Black, 95. Striker, 3-3. 6. Mega.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds the in route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, a gift to Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green. Watch out now, 50, fury. Set, hut.
Handoff here to Sanders. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second-quarter lead. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
21, Eagles 17.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
180, 180. Hey, silver. Delta.
Now Hurts. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Great, set.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. They give to Barkley, left side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has this down to the 34. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Eagles with a 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Good, set.
Hurts setting up to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's a screen to Barkley. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Throwing here, Hurts. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Great. Set.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Elliott connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They give right side. Here's Bigsby. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Packers going with a dime set to get this 3rd down stop. Here he is on 3rd and short. Into traffic, complete! And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Set.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Here's Saquon. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Toss play to Barkley. He dodged the tackle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
From the red zone on 1st. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Silver.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he's brought down at the line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Great, set. Hey, 73.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Bigsby has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second-guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Starting from the 5. Jukes away from one. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him.
Ready, set.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Black shot. Down. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
To the air with Love. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it... gives them the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go. 45. Wide. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. On target to Musgrave. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Trouble, 38. Green Jack. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
They give up the gut to Edwards Elam. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Set, ready. 33, yellow, 43 rail. Hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film or watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Black 40. Set.
Love from the gun. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Set, hut. Yeah, hut.
From the gun, Edwards-Helaire gets it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. First down throw. Here's Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on, set. 50, green. Striker, 3-3. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, set. 52 blue.
To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. The Eagles go dime for this third down call.
Here we go, here we go. 10 black. Claw, 10. 6, mega. 7.
Here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Great.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Don't touch that. Trimmer. Delta.
They go to Barkley again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Hurts setting up to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
First down, a run with Barkley. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Alpha.
Back to throw, Hurts. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
180. 73. Delta.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Taking a shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
50. Come on, set. Black Ultra. 33. Yellow. Set.
Throwing, it's Love. It's his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Yellow. 43. Set.
Love. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
Love now to throw. Makes the catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Okay, Brent.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 22, 52, blue. Ready?
Loves to throw again. This is Reed working the right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 38-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
White, white. Blue, 32. Set.
Throwing again. Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Shot. 17. Hut, hut.
Flying down the middle with Edwards-Helaire. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green. Set, hut.
Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Down. Hut, hut.
On the give, it's Sanders. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers facing a 5-point deficit. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Oh, Matt's got it. Look at the power. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Ready?
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Ready,
The extra
set.
point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
Set. Ready.
Will set up for the
Yellow,
2-point
43.
conversion.
Set.
Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that 2-point try.
30, Eagles 29. Brendan McManus to kick
On now
off
is
for
McManus to
Green Bay.
kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
He'll look to throw it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
48-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Great. Set. On anyway, that. Delta.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
Great.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Red 10 cycle. Black, green jack. Ready?
Love from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Finds Golden. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out.
On the ready.
Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
Sit. Mega. Red 38. Shot 17. Set cut.
Love out of the shotgun. This one's caught. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Smash, red. Black ultra. Black shot. Ready?
Looking to throw it. He's got it, complete to Reed. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Down. 10 black. Blaster, 6. Slice blue. Fury, yellow. Hut, hut.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.